What's up, YouTubers? This is your boy Big Metro Fan 9 coming to you with another video game review. And in this review, I'm going to talk about the game Medal of Honor, which was released on the PlayStation 1 by Electronic Arts and DreamWorks Interactive and stuff. Now, this is pretty much the first Medal of Honor game that was released for the series, and this came about because of Steven Spielberg's interest in World War II and the fact that he saw his son playing GoldenEye for the Nintendo 64 one day. So that's how this game and series came about. Now, essentially, the plot of the game is that the OSS sent Lieutenant Jimmy Patterson to do various missions toward the end of World War II behind German lines and stuff like that. He has to do this, that, and the third to make sure Hitler don't succeed and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Now the main menu for Medal of Honor pretty much consists of new game slash next mission, war record, briefing, multiplayer, gallery, and options. Now with the campaign, you know what I'm saying, you can either start a new game or load the save profile from the war room, you know what I'm saying, war records rather, you know what I'm saying, where you can pick up where you left off at. Now the campaign pretty much has 7 different missions, with each mission having 3 or 4 sections in it, you know what I'm saying. And in each section, there's 3 objectives that you have to complete. So you have to make sure you pay attention to where everything is as it relates to your objective. Because if you fail in completing one of your objectives, you fail your missions, and you can also fail the mission by dying, of course. You know what I'm saying? As far as the weapons are concerned, you can use pistols, SMGs, like the Thompson, stuff like that. You got the rifles, shotguns, bazookas, and grenades. You know what I'm saying? It's not like a long list of weapons that you use, but the weapons that you can use does the job. You know what I'm saying? As far as health is concerned, you will take hits. You know what I'm saying? So that's why they put in the game field sergeant packs, health aid, first aid kits, and canteens and stuff like that. Now the multiplayer is essentially a 2-player split screen deathmatch where you face somebody else in various maps, and of course whoever gets the most points wins and stuff like that. Now you get to choose the length of the game, the weapons and maps that you're gonna be in terms of the multiplayers and stuff. And you can unlock different characters just by completing the multiplayer, or use some of the cheat codes to unlock some of the characters. But some of the characters that you unlock are kind of odd inclusions within the multiplayer, like William Shakespeare, a German Shepherd, and a dinosaur. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why they chose to put those 3 in a World War II game. You know what I'm saying? That's odd. Nonetheless, of course, in the world records, you can save your progress. You can load your save profile. Pretty much view your records. You know what I'm saying? And your mission logs. And then the briefing is where Colonel Hartgrove informs you of your mission that you're about to do. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's the second mission or third mission, you get like a bunch of cutscenes that relate to your missions and stuff like that. Now in the gallery is where you view the history and making of Medal of Honor. In history, you essentially view the cutscenes related to the missions that you completed, and with making of Medal of Honor, you pretty much looking at things like character design, mission art, and other things like that. You know what I'm saying? which are of course related to the game and stuff like that. Now with the options, you can do different things like choosing the controller configuration, viewing credits, or putting in specific password and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Now with the graphics and design, they were good like back when it came out, generally back in 1996. But now it really hasn't aged well. You know what I'm saying? Especially the design part of it. You know what I'm saying? Like the German chefs that the German sick on you don't even look like dogs and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Now, what I will say is that the controls and gameplay are good, but you're essentially better off getting a PlayStation controller with the analog sticks because the D-pad isn't as fluent as the analog sticks are. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's kind of like it will make it a little difficult for you to traverse through the different missions if you just using like the D-pad by itself. You know. Now, the soundtrack is pretty good, which is not surprising because all of the um, Medal of Honor games that set in World War II have always been excellent. You know what I'm saying? Now, despite the graphics not aging well, Medal of Honor on the PlayStation 1 is a pretty good game nonetheless. You know what I'm saying? And if you haven't played this particular Medal of Honor game and you're a fan of the series, I pretty much recommend this game if you have the original PlayStation 1, you know what I'm saying? Because the PS Classic, I don't think has this game among the original games that was put into it, you know what I'm saying? Now, with that being said, I'll give this game an 8 out of 10 and stuff like that. With that being said, you can sound off in the comment section about Medal of Honor for the PlayStation, whether you like it or not like it, whatever the case may be. Now, if you like this video, don't hesitate to click the thumbs up button. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell notification button. This is your boy Big Metro Fan 9 signing off.